Hello and welcome to another Wednesday on the Den. My name is Aaron and I'm coming to you from Manchester in England. So as you probably guessed from the news this week, I'm going off topic. I can't believe what's happening in Manchester right now. It's insane to think that it's even possible. Just under a year ago, me and a few of my friends were in Orlando after the Gay Days and Tidal Wave weekend. And as I'm sure most of you will remember, there was the Pulse nightclub massacre. A tragedy. Something that we never thought would happen. Now, it happened in the early hours of the morning and I woke up to phone calls, text messages, voice messages, Facebook, God knows whatever else, of people panicked, wondering, are we okay? It was horrible to wake up to. It was even worse to then turn on the TV to look at the internet and see what had actually happened and what had gone on and why people were so scared and so worried. The atmosphere in Orlando was completely different to anything that I'd ever experienced there. Everything changed overnight with one event, with one person. But the city came together and the city rallied and showed its support, and the world showed its support for Orlando. I got home from work on Monday, probably about 8 o'clock after seeing my mum for some dinner. I passed out on my bed. I was absolutely knackered. I woke up probably about 10, 11 o'clock, starting to get messages through of, are you okay? And although once again, like in Orlando, I was nowhere near the actual tragedy that happened, people across the world outreached to check if I was okay, and thank you so much for that. Both me and Chris are completely fine. Chris has been in Liverpool this week, opening a new restaurant there. I'm in university or home, but home is a good 20-30 minutes drive outside the city centre, so I was nowhere near it. But even though I wasn't near the tragedy, doesn't mean it hasn't affected me, and it doesn't mean that it hasn't affected everyone within Manchester. Tuesday evening, thousands of people gathered outside the town hall for a vigil, and I really think it shows bravery for a lot of those people that were there to be there and stand strong and show their support of the people and of the city. So for every single person that attended the vigil, thank you. And much like Orlando, the atmosphere has completely changed. Everyone is worried, everyone has a viewpoint. Some people are stay in, stay safe, don't go anywhere near anything. Other people are very much, we can't let them get us down, we have to stay strong, we have to keep living our lives. At the moment I'm kind of conflicted and I'm right down the middle. I think the difference between Orlando's and Manchester's for me is that this is where I live, it's where I am all the time. It happened literally on my doorstep in a place where, I have been, you never would think that something like this could happen. The most amazing thing to see out of tragedy is the outpour of love after the event. The amount of people that have offered support, food, shelter, an ear, a shoulder to cry on. It's amazing how much love there is out there. Driving into Manchester this morning and then driving back out after university, the signs and the billboards that have already been swapped over to say that we love Manchester. Manchester, our thoughts are with you. The message is really clear and strong. We won't stop. We will keep going on. But we will mourn the loss of life. We will need to support each other. Ultimately, it's going to take us time to feel safe in our homes. Next week, we're due to fly out to the States again. Chris has already said that he's scared of going to America now because of this. You know, what could happen? You know, Chris this week is working in a shopping centre over in Liverpool, the biggest shopping centre in Liverpool. I work every day within one of the biggest shopping centres within the UK. It has thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people that visit it. Do I feel safe going into work? I'm in university all this week, in the city centre in Manchester. A university that basically has open doors that anyone can walk through. You don't need an ID, you don't need a card to get in, just walk in. What's stopping anyone from coming into that building? This is what terrorism is about. Making people scared to live their lives, to go about their normal day-to-day lives. My heart goes out to anyone who was involved within the bombing on Monday, to the friends and the families of those who are injured and now dead. I have no words. I don't know how to express how upset I am, how sorry I am for you, and there's nothing that could be said to make it better. I want to go on, I want to live, I want to do everything in my life. I want to go to university, I want to do my job, but my instincts are also saying stay in, stay safe, and it's just so scary. 21 years ago next month is the anniversary of the last bombings in Manchester, where a very large proportion of the city was destroyed. The city was rebuilt, and the communities came together. The only upside of this instance was that the physical destruction was not as huge as it was back in 1996. However, the destruction of people's lives, families, friends, and all of our emotions are just as real. All I can say is stay safe, Manchester. We will get through this. It's something that none of us ever thought would happen ever again. But this city has been rebuilt before. But we'll never forget. We'll never forget the people. I will never forget how we feel today. We will go on. We will live our lives. But just remember to hug those people that you love and tell the people that you love them. Because you never know how short life is. And you might never get another chance. To everyone out there in the rest of the UK and the rest of the world, thank you for your support. And remember, share the love. Don't hate.